Deep in the Bavarian countryside, nestled amongst rolling hills and whispering forests, stood Hinterkaifeck, a secluded farmstead. It was a place of simple living, where the rhythm of life moved to the beat of the seasons. But on a crisp April morning in 1922, the tranquility of this idyllic setting was shattered, forever marked by a crime so horrific, so baffling, that it continues to haunt the annals of history. The discovery was chilling. The entire Gruber family, 6 souls in total, lay brutally murdered in their home. Andreas Gruber and his wife Casilia, their widowed daughter Victoria Gabriel, and her 2 young children, Casilia and Josef, along with the family's maid, Maria Baumgartner, had been brutally slain. The murder weapon, a pickaxe, was found at the scene, a grim testament to the savagery of the crime. The days leading up to the murders were eerily unsettling. Andreas Gruber, the family patriarch, had confided in neighbors about strange occurrences at the farm. Footprints in the snow leading to the house, but none leading away. Sounds of footsteps in the attic when no one was up there. A mysterious newspaper appeared on the doorstep, one that no one in the family subscribed to. These unexplained events cast a pall over the usually peaceful Hinterkaifeck. Little did they know, a storm was brewing, one that would plunge their world into darkness. The family, seemingly oblivious to the danger lurking in the shadows, continued with their daily routines. The children played in the yard, their laughter echoing through the crisp air, while the adults tended to the farm, their thoughts consumed by the mundane tasks of daily life. They were easy targets. Gap 3S. As the family of Hinterkaifeck went about their daily lives, an unseen watcher lurked in the shadows. This mysterious presence seemed to know their every move. One neighbor reported seeing a figure standing at the edge of the woods, observing the farmstead intently. Another neighbor mentioned hearing whispers in the wind, almost as if someone was speaking in hushed tones just out of earshot. The family dog, usually calm and friendly, began to growl at seemingly nothing. Its eyes fixed on a point just beyond the edge of the forest. Despite these unsettling occurrences, the Grubers carried on, oblivious to the danger that loomed ever closer. The children continued to play, their innocence shielding them from the darkness that crept nearer with each passing day. Andreas, dismissing the strange events as mere coincidences, never imagined that an evil so profound could invade their peaceful existence. Gap 3S. If you're enjoying this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support helps us bring you more fascinating stories and mysteries. Don't miss out on the next chapter of this terrifying saga. Gap 3S. Now, let's return to the night of unspeakable horror. The killer, it seemed, knew the family's routine. One by one, he lured them to their deaths. It's believed that he first drew the family to the barn, possibly by making a noise that would have attracted their attention. Andreas and his wife Casilia were the first to fall, their skulls crushed by blows from the pickaxe. Their daughter, Victoria, hearing the commotion, likely rushed to the barn, only to meet the same gruesome fate. The killer then turned his attention to the house. Little Casilia, just 7 years old, and her baby brother Joseph were murdered in their beds. The maid, Maria, met her end in her own room. The most chilling detail of all was that the killer didn't flee the scene. He remained at Hinterkaifeck for days, feeding the cattle, eating the family's food, even winding the clock. The investigation into the Hinterkaifeck murders was extensive. Over 100 suspects were questioned, but no arrests were ever made. Theories abounded. Was it a robbery gone wrong? A crime of passion? Or was it something more sinister, the work of a deranged mind? Despite the efforts of the police, the case grew cold, the killer's identity remaining a haunting mystery. The Hinterkaifeck murders serve as a chilling reminder that even in the most tranquil of settings, darkness can lurk. The case, with its lack of a clear motive, its brutality, and the killer's audacious decision to remain at the crime scene, continues to fascinate and terrify. To this day, the question remains, who could commit such a heinous act and vanish without a trace? The answer, it seems, is lost to time, shrouded in the mists of a century-old mystery.